It's like an element correction right now for like service readiness or like developing for like the standard zones of network working together and using things like the advanced that when percentage like again access islands to bring down the ship condition like losing and Lucy and Dave are in not exception for the like at that point of the train for like at that point on the train for like Lucy and Kaku is to be using their one technique and flying their way, sadly flying their way to make their to access island. Then now it's that plan. But the clear at that point for like so my like a bomb like something for like the was like to the lady of able to like fly and it's also that making that can together with like to achieve that and to feel that after that it makes things and the understanding the very first that to be most likely to do that the actual tumor and that the tumor like something just like the way it's like it's not that right. So like the clear it's like the moment Lucy and they need to like exercise and like to also create that or like to me tumor that will be that maintenance rate and appear and right in front of one planning the check is not that of the thing. And at that point the then you can like the balance to be like tumor and like the Puma like something the better is happening. It's like a different like the Puma like something is like present like easily ongoing and the big like now it's that of the role of it. Then the remember and that's why for like while by striving to be that like the Puma like something is like to be happening. And then when I'm referring Bonnie or even realize about that Puma's lack appearance and like in the like exercises that general that and so need to form that and put the new features of that they want to that wants to let them get about like I'm going to bring that also specific like happening to like the value between that Puma and like the Puma like something that is not even simple. So again, that knows that definitely Lucy so the something that point telling Lucy that they have to like escape and definitely I'm going to Lucy definitely not really agreeing to that and Lucy wants fixing that for them. So to like the bachelor taking sections now that so like at that point I'm not bringing that there. So that after just most likely in terms of that an advanced technology thing divide to most likely to keep the that thing there as well as that drawing as well as that to see and job of switch the like space like the now that and definitely at that point where likely taking some along with that into a highly advanced slash code form like a web system laptop and then you that we were going to take that solution in there for and so on and escaping all of that technical items that was now that was invite the remaining of that the one and three. At that point we'll be getting ready to that phase like the thing of that agency as well as that safety and calculate and that we manage something that now that is over it's about remembering and remembering connecting the scenario to the scenario where like I'm portraying as that Puma and something to like the some of the different without integrated together like some all one and as like that way as like the loss of technology law can happen at that then that's again this kind of the shape of that like in conflict like that one stopping that Puma like something that's like failing the actual Puma like the scenario that and at that point just around so different for like what the name of section for it. But so yeah, uh, around like the start landing point of where it's like you know like at that point I'm going to go like back to that that the new section. So now that will go the game three. Then the game pretty much friends in that where one might have most likely connected that Puma might to that the fun record that it talk while it was Puma might have been was in the family on the president and that way that Puma person might be aware of that the state of situation is that falling and of instance and like again about like then like the season about the season before it is that it is that exercise and everything Cuma might be that way through the contract of may feel aware of the clearance direct Cuma might have also been the strength that like Cuma might have only and person might have teleport of himself to action I might be like actually looking to that they are provided to find out about this, find out exactly about that where Cuma and so on to most likely to Shaka that was now that I'm important then I'm still remembering that like the active as well might don't have that the technology to that design well from that. That just comes in the like certain translating form for that. So that like even though that's a lot of like the translating form to where like the accent over on remain understood. Might be like that's the case the moment. Like I'm not different like the accent where I'm doing that just coming before escaping from the head island. It's like we get is that according to my branding like in the scenario that I was able to. So the player was correct. So that way, that Shaka and the remaining that comes from that way about number and the ball. About one like one friend, one like Puma with the character Puma will be showing up and appearing before winning the ball. That Lucy, and Garbage and that Sarkin version of that Puma. And at that point, I'm not recovering straight away that Shaka being dropped to that the action so much so that the execution out of the so like most the campus point at that point that like Shaka normally allows that remain that like from like a stage and to that go and help someone shop that CP0. But like I'm just saying before heading out to do that like I'm depending like late Shaka falling so I can falling so I can and most likely selling so I can and all that the about like so much as it's so much to like exercise and it's that way like I'm just under like when they realizing that like it's good that can realize that two months of one or two so it's like that way like I'm go on right that way have that realization at that point so that right straight away getting like the run is not getting the front is not having on board on this like chip and they give that setting safe for like exercise and just like to nourish their so like the family thing is to like the ending of like the battle again is like the people that on the and like the certain human like certain like towards the end of that battle is when I was most likely the end of like right and like the scenario to that second island to be it's like scenario so like for example for people that by then that like dragon and the director would be making it to that second island it's like now so like by then I'm looking at that point for like finding that that absolute meeting between Black, Lucy, and Dragon Land and the different happening on Anchor Island and Black Point. So in that scenario, it's like there is a scenario that I was able to friends. Right? That way, one of my friends have been becoming for the Black. But to not just be some acute moment of Black when Lucy meeting Dragon on that would be happening at that different island. But like a like the moment of Black Bond finally meeting 2 months as well happening simultaneously at the same time. I like the items like technology that so then the bring that access to my of survive to those current situations of like the middle and like the so my like something even the bad and like technology. This is like okay, so now surviving the whole unit so on surviving I like the video. With that same mission that I'm sure so like and right now it's that like number two might be ever there the cleaner trend. So if they would bring into that weapon window completed the spell and that at that point that that point that like a spell made out spell made out in the spell and just like after monster three creation like and the step might be faster and the phone of that yeah make and so that's like at home and so that start with the cleaner trend. Segment trend right now for I think it's another that I'm starting for that something about the like champion to like take on that three certain one like those three certain would be showing up it's like with how that everything but like at that point it's like I'm not different that maybe jumping out it's like it's not that I'm different and type of sushi as well don't even bottom to take on like for example the three certain it's like with now that I'm doing so like the point that like Lucy as well as like Lucy might be developing aware of like the uh, full extent of point of like the extreme the thing for my like the scale of might be like a so like it's like the now there so like the extreme like point might be part of the range on that the combined strength of like the born and go like the like the things like like the thing they like some things like when combine like even if that the combination of them when might be no longer near to like the level of like twice like that as that is like that something single handedly without like the single own members not even single single move that them just planning and wanting is like the expert something to like express single handedly long bound and to be the 3 Seraphims like different scenarios that are like also protecting native of a scenario to be that the battles don't even going on for that long between and for like the battle between like themselves and like the 3 other circum like scenario that without different or like different like the something like using its like for power to like teleport away that the 3 serpents without the delay or that battle is like feeling the scenario that I'm really for both now so to that for like the serpent like teleporting away that the 3 other serpents and that without the great level like the battle will be great first and that after they will get those great of the get teleport away is when number to coming for the currency that so what would be the actual will be going up and at that point number of the putting for that normally the FPR something that probably or foreign the actual chairman and I'm talking quite more to be nothing like I've been doing that maybe and the profit from like the lab page will be talking from that or maybe a more I like the lab page that they will be talking with the that how that FPR something to be like probably more and like the more be taking a lot of damage so that they are the correct thing the pay and the point was that point of need regarding to participate very much in definitely prepare the step to that to manufacturing for the campaign was like which are current so at that point I'm not the correct like need for like that the exactly last the things of those that are part of my like traffic that was provided to into any of the kind of like situation and like the level like it's a now that I'm going to go to yes, so that definitely comes to right now is that like quickly that the big remember quickly might feel that a lot of that whatever naturally might feel that the case of the friendship about it like I'm putting what might be about the team and when might have association might have in sort of that shit and that was doing a possible might be that that's a difficult something different might be the reason for that species that concept from the few more things that the for more than the things that might be hard to where help that like to might have had that might have managed that thing that comes in that moment. So then you spend that time target one side like passing again at the world where like looking at rather than the army while uh while at that time like the one as well might have been that game literally might have been passing again like the world while can be work for like the world government might think that exactly what is happening to human training and the police sharing security to be part of like the citizen of all of that like it might be very crisis the human brain but the golden paper question maybe it might have a secret brain dragon that might have protect along with the might have brain to be and thought to be strong and prepared to be for that independent crisis to that the world government and like the people to that to on the social itself from like the world uh, uh, for like to be able to do that as like to for like one and dragon and everything monitoring like the game has been upgrade that could only move against like the world government at this point in the plans of like the world government to the secret tie-in from like Morgan which like weapon might have had already with like weapon programmers and like students might have managed to like also have that type of like you can definitely like send that time that weapon might have instantly battling against like the world government and I'm sure to like but reflect only the difference of like as with can might be how like might have been so like battles against like the world government might have been attractive with the case of Linux that's Linux friendship that it's a topic made of two kids that might have collected that is fair substance from very personal that were like about made of completed to like not the team creation of that is fair like might have identity the feeling to transport like the transaction and contribute to like the world and it might have two things as like a people don't remember why the picture might have came as part of the picture might have came to like extradite and so, like the my to that on my back at about the so like suddenly it's my friends right now for like about the great delay and from the friend that do see feeling for speaking of like story and like asking to the accident how exactly to see know so much about like and at that point I'm remembering from like story telling to see that it was during that mission of like transporting the experts or something like the past that they need to learn about like realize on exposure information about like data and to be announced and like to be selling uh, sounding up and telling to that will get that way that mentioning the scenario that that about the reference medium that you can for like in the scenario work like while weapon maybe maybe using like to be in the foreign tool in like a front kind of activity and like the laboratory like nuclear molecular maybe to be sample and to be making it to like the laboratory towards like right in front of the actual person and at that point I'm going to bring and like we will be able to that whole law of that and preserving like at that point like to be making that absolute right and basically to be done again like to be and right like shop with also like many different maybe from scenario that to the friends like putting our friends right now for like in there and when they are like a man of that following random photos and they uh but trying them to bring back to like the lab of state it's like good now that I was doing but like I'm just bring obviously and at that point I'm trying for like to be as well as that cargo things that I picked up in leave I just have managed to like get so, but like I'm preparing at that very last second as like that will be about to that and then different and that will be having like the that we have that share of unique pathways to that retrieve to that the laboratories might be like the even like the guy that might be like that unique pathway might be the human string. So like the human string that cargo as well as to see unique that is need at the job away, but like definitely able to print that obviously like like continuing the sales and like managing to that stock and at the football like at the be able to that the same to check the level of ranking analysis and so like at that point I'm sort of bring that obviously that witness that technical powers like coming to on that and which I mean to at the like the scenario that I'm putting so like at that point I'm going to play that unity among like the satellite accounts of like where being happening and the game the satellite account of like where straight away starting down from like the laboratory to for like and say at like the scenario that are well like focusing even though Sanjay and when it's going to like the laboratory will be so necessary to that help one of they help at the like so the point before them start and like the main side like it wants to be going down that to help at the time so that maybe start for the most likely percent sort of like about like a switch and they that probably like the footwear of like the robotic kind of footwear of like the instrument to like collaborate like becoming active and stopping them to be trapped with that footwear and like Sanjay and mentally connected not being able to follow like uh come after like the remaining standard response to like such as like is not that so like I'm probably putting more techniques and taking the to protect like the Chinese product. So we have to the product see to the right objective now in that way like Sagi and like the Chinese product members like while being trapped in that laboratory like at the train like through the spray mode of attack the laboratory lunch them single serve manner like like watching to see and doing more and more you give the offer and doing more and more damage to the satellite from one of the that would be that they that it's like definitely one connection right now for like an way to see that sound straight towards lateral speaking to get the rent from like with now and everything and at that point I'm going to bring that really as well that not caring about like the protocol and they usually straight away involved with different getting already with that and take it from that like that again like to be like now that but like at that way last second after the thing like they for like the expert the like getting in between them and then they straight away would like the it's that form amount and like very setting the view to an island a bit far away of the island like now the time of the place. So like but yeah we're trying that one for that happening according to that to see that interference and choosing of like English means and that will after election in the on to the expert substance to like to like the mobile bar and transport away like to be that technology that way that to see ending up in like Canada and exclude the paper and then raise and sometimes to see that thing be ending up uh, at like an island far away or sort of an island with that personality that I need to bring and that way I also the three ones like dragons and like the personality sitting on one spoke to that like and I went like after like finding most likely to start out like finding out about that tumor saying about like and I it's completely continually happening things that are there. So at that point, like my dragon and Mariam would be on their way to like Adelaide and that something and at that point most likely to be from the island like most likely the ship of that dragon and the Mariam that by close to the island and at that point like to be managed to like shout and get the of that with the dragon of Mariam that should like now that I'm thinking that way like I'm from like to be taking up joining like wagon and electronics the strip and basically them all together like heading off to and then I had the sex now that I was doing. So like like I'm feeling by the time that you'll be the wagon and like you'll be making it soon and then I end up going to so I told being such an extremely that situation where like I'm looking at them all hitting then until that point, like I'm like an instant sad to take the blame and again in like the satellite Puma gives them the thing again like the of track to be the wrong and like that is something the satellite kicks on like in the another kind of thing and that give us that the remains of and focus when giving in their protection but like or some getting something more by about this and the critical of that thing now that I'm in the different. So like after certain by some sort of why they will be remain for it so and the satellite rental will be in like that situation and like some really bigger and like and it's when think of situations when so different that finding you'll see around the dragon and so I mean will be finally making it to making it to that technical like now better. So like at that point like seeing that the situation will be like from it both and the satellite and everyone the same still use the laptop at the end of the so at that point that that you see getting the ball and crazy and you can see he doesn't understand that point like getting them plan and then in that uh beginning between like looking and also to that one with that thing that I'm